and welcome to High Street Foodie. Are you ready for some mince pies? I'm Sade Giliberti, and today our respected team of judges will help you find the best mince pies on your nearest high street. In this round, we are comparing mince pies from Waitrose, Tesco, Sainsbury's and Marks and Spencer. Which one of these giant supermarkets will be the one to visit when you have that mince pie craving? The huge responsibility falls into the mouths of presenter, journalist, guest critic on MasterChef, Kate Spicer, Michelin-starred chef Dominic Chapman, and the only man to have ever eaten at every 3-star Michelin restaurant on the planet, Andy Haler. Now, before we get started, Kate, do you by any chance know the history of mince pies?
Well, I have a little clue. The clue is actually in the name, mince pie. And of course, back in medieval times, when this sort of spiced pie first appeared, they had meat in them. In fact, mince pies were a mixture of sort of candied peels and exotic fruits like figs and spices, but a meat was a really important part of it, and not just mutton or beef, but sometimes tripe.
Wow.
Imagine that. But of course, over the years, they've got less and less meat, more and more sugar, until we arrive at those familiar sugary supermarket bombs that we eat at Christmas now.
Well, I really do hope you have a sweet tooth, because in front of you we have 4 mince pies on 4 colourful napkins. All you need to do is just taste them and rate them. I hope you're hungry.
Thank you.
Get started.
Let's do. It's pretty looking, aren't they?
Yeah, that was excellent information, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
The tripe bit, I quite enjoyed that.
Can you imagine a spiced tripe pie? Ugh. That's definitely something that we've lost the taste for.
For those of you who didn't know, it's also a tradition to make a wish when eating your first mince pie of the season. I'm sure our judges are wishing for some water as they work their way through that pastry goodness.
Do you like a fancy top?
Yeah, I think the fancy top's good, but I also like crumble top.
Oh yeah, that's what my local patisserie does. It's got a bit of colour in it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with crumble, can you? It's
Crumble.
gorgeous.
And again, texture, you know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It gives you that extra bit of, texture, yeah.
It looks like our judges have finished, so it's time to discover which supermarket is our big. All right, judges, what are our final results?
Well, in third place was yellow.
Yellow. Yellow is Marks and Spencer. Okay. And in second place?
Second place was blue.
Blue. Let's have a look at who blue is. Oh, blue is Sainsbury's. Which means we still have Tesco and Waitrose. Who is going to take number 1? Andy.
Well, all we know is that the winner was red.
Red. Okay, let's have a look. Tesco's. Tesco's is number 1, so now you know if you're on the high street and you're just dying for some mince pie, head on over to Tesco's for your number 1 mince pie from the supermarket.
Yes, so just on that one, I think the pastry was a little bit better than some of the other mince pies, but in particular, I think it was also a little bit less sweet in terms of the filling. So that's at least why I voted for red anyway.
Okay, so if you like a little bit of a less sweet mince pie, you know where to get it. But if you're absolutely done with mince pies, then do head on over to our reviews on Foodies TV or watch the rest of our episodes.